You know what hit me very recently? The word of God is super powerful. Anything and everything that comes from God, that derives from God, is super powerful. So much so that very little of it can yield great results. For example, faith. Jesus said if you had faith the size of a mustard seed, tiny little stuff, you can literally relocate Mount Kilimanjaro from its position to the sea. Not great faith would do that. Tiny faith. Stay with me, alright? In Matthew chapter 13, Matthew's account of the parable of the sower, speaking of verse 5 now, Jesus spoke about rocky ground with a little soil, and the word came on it and sprang quickly. It didn't matter that it was mostly rock, just a little bit of soil was enough. So imagine what that same word would do where there is all soil. Note that that parable never really talked about the quality of the soil, just talked about the availability or the presence of. So here's what it means to me. If the word is not producing at all, trust me, it has nothing to do with the word, but everything to do with the heart of the person, because all the word is looking for is just a tiny bit of excuse to work. Right? For so shall my word be that comes out of my mouth, it shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish, must accomplish the purpose for which I have sent it. Think about faith. Tiny stuff, as tiny as a mustard seed, can give you such great results. Same thing, the word of God. With little soil, the word will germinate. That's how potent the word of God is. Take this with you from this video. The word of God is super potent. Perhaps if you've had a hardness of heart, I tell you what God can do with that. God can literally take away stony hearts. Alright? The word of God is like a hammer. Breaks into pieces a heart of stone. But then God can also just give you a whole brand new heart if you ask Him.